Hey buddies, SomeNutzGuy here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. In this video, we're going to teach you all about hippogriffs. Now, hippogriffs previously did not have that much value, but now that in 2.9, it takes a lot longer to get your first flying mount on the Lycanite mobs. You know, a rock, a morok, you got to grind the treats, you got to grind the knowledge. Hippogriffs now become a much more viable and interesting looking initial flying mount for the early stages of the game. And they're actually quite easy to tame and manage, so I'm going to teach you how to do that real quickly. Now, I highly recommend sticking around after you just learn how to tame them. There are important things above and beyond just taming them that you'll need to know on how to control them, the flying controls, etc., so you don't accidentally lose your hippogriff or die while flying it. So we're going to pop a couple of hippogriffs in here. These guys obviously are untamed. And the first thing we're going to do is tame them, but make sure you stick around for the other important info. So they're tamed with rabbit's feet. You use rabbit's feet to tame them. Normally in their wild, they'll be flying around and you just have to wait for them to land. Once they've landed, though, you can just chuck some rabbit's feet at them. And it doesn't take very many. That took one, let's see, that took one, two. I mean, I think out of the last 6 or 7 I've tamed, they've taken 4 or 5 of them took 1 and the others took 2. So they're really quick and easy to tame. Maybe make sure you bring 3 or 4 just in case you get a difficult one. Now, once they're tamed, you can saddle these guys and you can put a chest on them and you can put some armor on them. So you'll see the different inventory slots there. So you can pop the saddle on, you crouch, right click, pop the saddle on. One thing that I really like about them is they have 15 slots on the inventory when you add a chest in. That's a lot of storage space. Not a lot of the Lycanite mobs have this much storage space on them. So that's actually really, really good. They're good, late game even, they might be a good pack mule if you're like trying to move house or whatever the case may be. You maybe fly it to the battle tower you're doing, leave them outside, you can fill up the storage and fly off. Now the armor is a little bit different. You'll see that the armor, you can't just pop the armor on there. You do need special hippogriff armor, which fortunately is very easy to make. You just do this, two feathers either side, and then happy days, you've got your hippogriff armor. Pop it on there, and he's all fancy, ready for battle now. To control these guys. Now, if they are in a wander state and they end up flying around, your tamed one ends up flying around, you can use a dragon flute. Now, a dragon flute will call them back down to you. Say it was flying up there, and I believe it has a 4-chunk radius. That's the best of my knowledge. Sounds like that. And then if he was flying around, wandering off, he would come back down, and then you can, he or she, 2022, can assume, and then they would be chilling there. What you want to do then is just right-click them with a stick. That will put them into staying mode, and they're just going to stay right here for you. Now, you can also crouch and right-click and set the home position, which I believe will just, if it was on wander, would limit how far away it can wander from that home position. If anyone has any additional knowledge on how the home position can be used, drop it in the comments below. And if you're wondering, maybe someone's answered that question and provided some additional info. With regards to taming these guys, let's get these guys off crouch so they can wander around. And it is the rabbit stew that tames them. So if we feed one a rabbit stew, you see the hearts, feed the other one rabbit stew. And I think we saw some hearts there. And there we go. It popped out an egg. It's really quick and easy, very quick. There are several different colors. This one's a black hippogriff. It is dependent on the ones that you breed. And in terms of spawning out in the wild, the different biomes will spawn different colors. So to breed this egg, or to hatch this egg, let's get these guys to sit again. To hatch this egg, we literally just right-click it on the floor, boop, and you'll spawn your teeny tiny little hippogriff. These teeny tiny little hippogriffs are not tamed, so you will need to tame this once it's fully grown, and they take about 1 Minecraft day to fully grow, to the best of my knowledge. All right, in terms of flying, I've actually just realized that I've left home skillet in here as the one that we have a saddle on, so let's open up a little pathway for us so we can fly out of here. And then we're going to jump on his back and space to go upwards. So you actually have a big jump and then you have to press, oh, see, I've done the exact mistake that I was going to teach you guys not to make. So they're pretty fast as a normal mount as well. They got a pretty decent jump, and then you just hold spacebar while jumping and it will go into flight mode. Now, don't do what I just did and press your sneak key to go down. The hippogriff is bound like a dragon, and it's going to be X to fly down. X is how you fly down with a hippogriff. Just maybe even rebind that, because you're flying around, you're used to your usual keybinds or what you think it might be, and you sneak, and then you're not in creative mode, and you fall and die. And you definitely don't want to do that. Now, last but certainly not least, a little bit of fun with the hippogriffs. The last melon. If you get a glistening melon and you feed it to your hippogriff, it turns into a dodo. So it's now a dodo griff. Yes, this is an Ice Age reference, I believe. You can give it the melon and it turns into a dodo. And check this out. Hold up. This is really funny. And it can still fly, but look at his little wings. Look at his little wings. He looks so silly, dude. Look at the little wings. Anyway, that is Hippogryphs, guys. And honestly, I think they're a really viable, really interesting... Oh, I did it again. See, this is why you should rebind it, definitely. So this is Hippogryphs, man. They're really cool early game mount now. Lots of storage space, decent flying, and you can tame them really, really easily. So basically, early game, if you see rabbits, just kill them, take their feet. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. I go live on my Twitch channel almost every single day. Monday and Friday, I'm supposed to take off, but recently I haven't been because I've been enjoying RLCraft so much. I go live at 3 o'clock on weekdays or earlier. I usually go live at 1 o'clock on weekends, and it'd be great to see some of you guys there. We also run a RLCraft 2.9 server, which is a multiplayer public server you guys would be welcome to join. You have to earn 3,000 channel points on the Twitch channel and then redeem the whitelist channel point redemption, and then you can get access to the server. All right. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care.